All I wanted was a piece of bread. For that, I spent 19 years behind bars, punished in the name of justice, but it was injustice. When I came out, I saw the world had changed, but the human heart? It had only grown colder, more cruel. Am I truly free, or have I stepped into another invisible prison? Dear listeners, today I bring to you one of the most powerful, humane, and deeply moving novels in French literature, Les Misérables, written by Victor Hugo, published in 1862. At the heart of the story is Jean Valjean, a simple laborer, poor but kind-hearted. One day, to feed his starving niece, he steals a loaf of bread. His punishment? 5 years in prison. Repeated escape attempts extend that sentence to 19 years. When he is finally released, society greets him not with sympathy, but hatred. People say, once a criminal, always a criminal. And then enters Bishop Myril Bienvenu, a kind, forgiving priest who believes in the power of love to overcome darkness. He gives Valjean shelter, but that night Valjean steals his silver and flees. When caught and brought back, everyone expects the bishop to press charges. Instead, the bishop says, "No, I gave him those, and Jean, with this silver, become an honest man." This moment shatters something inside Valjean. He vows, "I will change my life, I will live for others." A year later, Jean Valjean returns with a new name, Monsieur Madeleine. He becomes a successful businessman and mayor of a small town. He helps the poor, gives dignity to the helpless. But from the shadows emerges Inspector Javert, a rigid, law-obsessed policeman who believes the criminal can never truly change. He starts suspecting this mayor might be the escaped convict Jean Valjean. One day, a woman named Fantine appears in town, betrayed by society, abandoned by men. Her only hope is a little daughter Cosette, whom she left with a couple named Thénardiers while searching for work. But the Thénardiers are greedy and cruel. They abuse Cosette, treat her like a servant, and drain Fantine of all her money with false claims. Fantine falls gravely ill on the streets. She is rescued by the mayor, Jean Valjean. As she lies dying, Valjean promises her, "I will find Cosette and raise her as my own." Just then, news arrives that an innocent man has been mistaken for Jean Valjean and arrested. Valjean steps forward and confesses, "I am Jean Valjean. I speak the truth." Javert tries to arrest him, but Valjean escapes. Now he becomes a true fugitive once more, this time to rescue Cosette. Valjean finds Cosette, saves her from the Thénardiers' cruelty, and raises her as his own daughter with deep love and care. He educates her, protects her, and builds a life for them in hiding. But Javert is always chasing, never far behind. Still, Valjean continues to shield Cosette and give her a better life. As Cosette grows up, love blossoms between her and Marius, a young idealistic revolutionary fighting against the injustice of society. Their pure love touches Valjean's heart, but he fears that his dark past might ruin Marius's future. Still, he does not hesitate to help the young man. The revolution begins in Paris. Marius is wounded during the barricade battle. Valjean risks everything to carry Marius to safety, through the stinking, deadly sewers of the city. There, he comes face to face with Javert once again. Javert arrests him, but is shaken by Valjean's nobility. Unable to reconcile the cruelty of law with the kindness he just witnessed, Javert chooses to end his own life. Marius and Cosette get married. Valjean grows weak and fragile. In his final moments, with Cosette and Marius by his side, he says, "I only ever wanted to be a good man, to love. God knows, I tried." He closes his eyes peacefully, embraced by love and redemption. This was the story of Jean Valjean, a man who was wronged by the world but never wronged anyone in return. a tale of forgiveness, love, sacrifice, and humanity. It reminds us, sometimes all it takes to save a soul is a single act of kindness. Dear listeners, you've just heard the story summary of Victor Hugo's Les Misérables. We hope you enjoyed it. For more powerful story summaries like this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow us.